All right, what's going on? You listen to King Cam and Ujumbe podcast. Ujumbe means message, and today's message is King Cam Night School. Yep, the people asked for it. We're gonna get it in. I really appreciate all the family in the diaspora, everybody who tuned in and who listened and who participated. People all over the diaspora. They, for some reason, some of you guys missed summer school. Yikes. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this night school real quick. But it's a different course because, we got to keep it moving, right? Last summer, we talked about stolen legacy and the people love that. So we're going to do something else, right? And let's get to it. I don't want to hijack your time, but I'm very thankful for all of you for listening in, for chiming in, commenting. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're back. We're back in full effect for these next few months. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. All right. This is an introduction to African history. This is an introduction. I realize that there's a lot of people who are very well versed, very knowledgeable in African history, but this is geared for everyone. For example, if you have never listened to Dr. Bean, if you never listened to John Henry Clark or Asar Kwesi or many others, Francis Welsing, if you have never ever listened to their stuff, because I know that there's some people that spend years listening to YouTube and they're very knowledgeable. This is for the beginner. Okay, this is for the new person. This is like if you was in college or in high school and this is your first semester on that campus. This is for you. This is just for you. This is geared for everybody, designed to foster a life of learning. All right. Now, we're going to get to these class introductions. I want you guys, if you are on YouTube, type 3 things that make you different. Type 3 things that make you different. And what do you expect from this class? This is a different class. This is night school. What do you expect? Because if you come in expecting nothing, you're not going to get anything, right? What do you expect? This is the class introduction. So I'm going to share a little bit. 3 things that made me different. Shoot, let me see. I can cook. I can cook. I can draw, and I play music. There we go. Boom. There it is. That's my 3. That's my 3. That's my 3. But what I expect from you guys is to not give up. I know what's going on out there. I know what's going on in Africa, in many other parts of the world, even in North America. I know there's a lot of things that's going on, but don't give up. Okay? Don't give up on yourself. I know today was probably hard. Yesterday was pretty rough, but don't give up on yourself. Yeah? All right. Now, let's see next. Let me see here. A little bit more about me. I am a educator. Okay, for real. I am a certified educator. This is my 10th year teaching. Some people say 11. I don't know. School years confuse me all the time. But 10 years teaching. I taught high school level the whole time. I taught almost every content in history, where geography, U.S. and right now I currently am teaching U.S. government and economics. So I am a teacher. And I teach high schoolers. So I kind of understand how to break it down to where they can get it real quick and keep it moving. I'm a history major. And I do the work, I do the study to where students can understand what's going on and what's being said. Yeah. I also am the department chair. I am the department chair at my high school, where I mentor other teachers, be it veteran or incoming teachers. So I'm a teacher that teaches teachers. So it's not just me being a talking head going on the lecture circuit, which I would, but I'm boots on the ground. I am a teacher. I am an educator. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to the business, right? That's what y'all are here for. Okay. Here we go. The books. This is an introduction. This course will last about 6 weeks. But I like to throw out some books that we will to kind of keep you going, to keep you motivated. Is a pretty, some of them are challenging reads, or some of them are pretty good. But the book we will be coming out of is Basil Davidson's Lost Cities of Africa. This is the book we're going to use for night school, y'all. This is the one. Do I have one? Sure do. I got it while I was at Paul Quinn College, learning and studying, getting my history degree on, right? So that is a good book. Lost Cities of Africa. Sometimes when we deal with African history, we kind of go over major regions or just Africa as a whole, which is fine. But let's highlight some major cities. Lost Cities of Africa. I have the revised edition by Basil Davidson. All right, here's another one real quick. History of Africa by Kevin Shillington. That's another good one. Okay, you can't go wrong with these two. The History of Africa, of course, deals with the continent as a whole from, say, the ancient times all the way up until, I think, this edition to the 1980s. Very good book. Very good book. Even though it's a book written by an individual, but it kind of breaks things down as like a textbook, where Davidson has it straight through like a nonfiction book, historical fiction, historical book. So, but Shillington's work, History of Africa, it reads or has a feel or a flow of a textbook. All right. Here's one more. Oh, I got to keep it up here. I got to keep it. Okay, that is Dr. Ben's work. If I can get my face off the screen here, Dr. Ben's work, The Black Man of the Nile and His Family. That is a important body of work. Okay, you can't just sit there and read that in a month. That's more like a workbook. I have this up here. Why? Because it's a continuation. It's something that you can go into and study and review it, reread it over and over again, and you always get something new. So it is a heavy read. It really is, but it is a I would say go through it like a workbook. You know, something you always have. Okay, so the main book we're coming out of is Lost Cities of Africa. Some other good readings: History of Africa by Kevin Shillington, and of course Dr. Ben's work. Matter of fact, anything by Dr. Ben is A1. All right. And a bonus, okay? I've been getting a few other bonuses. Much love to the fam out there. A few bonuses. Let me see. Let me click this button here. Bam. The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. That right there. Yeah. That's the truth right there. That is a bonus, okay? He does not discriminate as to who's right, who's wrong. Sometimes we would kind of gloss over history and romanticize it and say, hey, this group of people did no wrong and everybody else was trash. Oh no, he said, bro, we did some wrong too. But it was to the point to where our civilization, because of the infighting, because of we was going at it, we lost some things. But I believe we're going to get them back. All right. So check it out. All right. Now, but I got a question. What are your books for this semester, for this fall? What are your readings? You can you can comment, you know, on YouTube. You can share that information. What are your books for this fall? I shared you mine. All right. It's only fair, right? So it's only fair that we all get in on this, right? So, but remember the books, Lost Cities of Africa, History of Africa, and Dr. Ben's work, The Black Man of the Nile and His Family, and the bonus, The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. But more specifically, get ready, okay? This today is a getting to know you kind of introductory situation. This is like the first day of school. We're not going to go over a lot of things, but I would like for you to get that book or get an understanding. We're going to crisscross Africa. This is for real. Okay, a lot of people say, why you only deal with Sudan, or why you always deal with Kemet, or why you always deal with this? No, we are touching major cities, major empires all over the continent, even Congo, down to South Africa, all the way up north to Fez, is going down. So, but how long do we have? It's only going to be 6 weeks, y'all. Okay. This is the last session, I think, before it gets too cold, before November. So, but I want everybody to get in on this. Much love to the fam. And I really appreciate you guys. You guys don't know. So, but check it out. All right. I hope once again all is well with you. So we're going to touch on major concepts in the lost cities of Africa. Am I going to read this thing cover to cover? No, I am not, because you guys are way too intelligent for that, right? Read it along with me. We're going to highlight a few things, hashtag a few things, whatever. We're going to deal with major concepts in this book. We're going to deal with key ideas from each chapter. And so what's next? We will see you next week. It's going down. Yesterday I had a meeting, so I could not really kick off on a Monday like I like. But yeah, we will be putting stuff back out there on podcasts. We are everywhere now, even in Saudi Arabia and Germany. We are everywhere. And so I really appreciate that. We're going to post this. It will be every week. Podcast, it will be Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And then YouTube, it will be Saturday. So if you are listening on podcast, yeah, check it out on YouTube. We on same thing, King Cam Ujumbe on YouTube, and read something. Okay, read a little bit, rest a little bit. I know I should be taking this advice myself, but guess what? I break my own rules all the time. It is what it is. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are listening to King Cam Ujumbe podcast. Ujumbe means message. And today's message is welcome to night school. This is an introductory course overall, but we're going to be dealing with the lost cities of Africa. All right. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one.